brighter.
All right, Coach, congrats on the win. You guys moved to 2-1 on the season. I know it's still the early going, but what are you seeing, especially from your younger players, in terms of acclimation and comfort level?
Yeah, I thought they played really loose that game. There were some moments where, they kind of showed being young, and then there were some moments where they showed, like, we belong here, right? And I think it starts in the circle. Our pitchers are doing such a great job of leading the team, and we still have some ways to go, but I'm really liking what they're doing right now.
Jess Lopez got in that first inning jam and was able to get out of it. How does that speak to her maturity as such a young player and a top 35 recruit?
Yeah, a bright future ahead for that young lady. I know she's pleased with the win, the team win, but I can tell she still wants more, right? She wants the ball, she wants to keep going, and I love that about her. So, yeah, I think she's going to get back in there and do some things in the upcoming time here. We get to celebrate for the next hour or so, and then it's back to the books, ready to go again. But I'm really excited for what she has to offer, how far she's come so far being here, and where her and the rest of the pitching staff are going to take us.
Big 2 RBI shot by Stormy there to give you guys a boost. How needed was that in that moment?
Oh, big time for her. And she's such a leader, right? Like she said, I was just focusing on hitting the top of the ball. And, you get a base hit out of it, like just really keeping it simple. So big time for her, yeah.
And you guys were 5 of 24 at the plate tonight. What did you like, and where do you want to see yourselves improve in terms of adjusting to different kinds of pitches and whatnot?
Yeah. I thought we squared up some balls very well. So the defense, the outfield made some really good plays against us. And then what we did at the end there, right? Like really forcing the pitcher to throw more pitches, to attacking the zones that we're looking for. I think we did that, but we still had a little bit of hesitation. And so the more we do it, the more success we have with it. I think the better we'll go. And just if we're going to fall, we'll fall on our face and get back up. And that's what we want to look for, right? Like going hard, falling hard, dusting off, and getting back up again.
Kevin, you want to?
Yeah, Coach, the second last batter, I believe, Caitlin threw a fabulous changeup, had the batter off by at least 2 seconds, it seemed like. But she gave all the credit to you for setting up the pitch. So just so far in the season, how are you looking with your pitching? Looks like we've pitched a lot of pitchers already.
Yeah, I mean, they know that they're going to pitch by committee. They have great stuff. The hitters they're so prepped. I mean, hitting is just so amazing in our sport. They've got a lot of just intel on every pitcher. They have so much video on them. And so to keep them off balance, we have to do matchups. We have to play games like that. And it's definitely turning into more of like that baseball style. So to be able to utilize them, piggyback off of each other, and match up the way we did, and them understand their roles is so important. And they're doing a phenomenal job of executing that. And we still have a couple things to continue to keep working on, and that's fun too, to do well, get those wins, and still have some things to improve on.
Very good.
Coach, you talked to Media Day about Caitlin Felton being one of those leaders that you need to take the baton and really step into that more significant role. What did you see from her tonight, and do you feel like she's doing that?
The biggest thing that I saw, I think the most simplest thing, is she trusted herself. And that's been her, her biggest thing is she's always been good enough to do what she can do and get outs. And it's just a matter of, continuing to trust herself, be herself, and play her best.
You got Illinois tomorrow.
Yeah.
What did you see from them today, if you had a chance at all to scout them against CSU Bakersfield, and what do you need to keep an eye out on?
I think the biggest thing that stands out for me with them is just their energy as a team, right? Even like after the game, it was almost like they were over here cheering and yelling and just like very connected as a team. And I know their coach is the same. So I expect them to really play, team ball. And so we've got to combat that with playing our best team ball as well.
Coach, something has to be said about Samantha Ray's race to the center field fence, catching a line drive that would be certainly hard to judge, but she did it so fluidly.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should tell her that too, because I mean, she's an infielder at heart, but she's just just looks like a retriever out there. She's so amazing at being able to just track the ball down and fearless. So that's why I just love watching her out there. And she's got a great team with her. You know, Maddie Simon came in, and she also does a phenomenal job of just tracking balls down too. So those two really do such an awesome job of, you know, making gap balls look like routine balls. So, but you're right, the toughest ball, you know, right at you. And she made it look easy, got to the side of it, did exactly what she was supposed to do, kind of like textbook.
Thanks for your time, Coach,
thank
and
you guys.
congrats on the win.
Very